Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Advanced Ears episode, the series that sharpens your English listening and speaking skills. I'm Mark, and today we're diving into a subtle but powerful structure in both written and spoken English. It's called the cleft sentence, especially the type called the what is construction. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand what cleft sentences are, but you'll be able to use them naturally when you speak or write at an advanced level. You've probably heard sentences like, "What I'm going to do is explain the plan." "What they need is a fresh idea." "What surprises me was how quickly she finished." Notice how these sentences highlight or focus on a particular part of the message. This is called focus construction. It allows the speaker to emphasize the most important information. In grammar, we call this a pseudo-cleft sentence. It usually follows this pattern: what plus subject plus verb plus is plus focused information. Wow, that's pretty long. Let's look at some examples. Example number 1. What you should remember is this pattern. Number 2. What they decided was to cancel the project. And number 3. What matters most is how you say it. So why should we use this structure? Why not just say, "They canceled the project," or "You should remember this pattern"? Good question. This structure is used when you want to do 4 things: emphasize the highlighted part, create a dramatic or formal tone, sound thoughtful or reflective, very important, and organize complex ideas clearly. I'll give you a plain example and a focused example. The plain example: they need a fresh idea. Pretty basic, right? And the focused: what they need is a fresh idea. This puts stronger emphasis on need. All right, so I'm going to read 5 sentences. Listen carefully and identify what part is being emphasized. Number 1. What I love about this city is the food. Did you catch it? One more time. What I love about this city is the food. That's right. The food was emphasized in that sentence. Now, I'm not going to give you any more answers until after I read the rest of the sentences, okay? Here we go. Number 2. What surprised them was the result. Number 3. What we need is a break. Number 4. What she said was confusing. And lastly, number 5. What matters is your attitude. Well, in number 2, what surprised me was the result. The part being emphasized, the result. Number 3, what we need is a break. A break. Number 4, what she said was confusing. Confusing. Her words were confusing. And number 5, what matters is your attitude. That's right. Your attitude. Haha. Did you catch them all? Great job. Now it's your turn. I'll give you a plain sentence. I want you to transform it into a what is sentence. For example, if I say, "I need a vacation," I want you to say, "What I need is a vacation." All right, here we go. Number 1. She wants more time. Number 2. We decided to move. Number 3. They enjoy the challenge. And number 4. You should focus on your health. All right, so some possible answers for those would have been number 1, what she wants is more time. Number 2, what we decided was to move. Number 3, what they enjoy is the challenge. And of course, number 4, what you should focus on is your health. All right, so I'm going to leave you with some final tips. The first one is in spoken English, you don't always need this structure. It's for extra emphasis. Also, in written English, it's more common in formal writing, essays, or speeches. And my final tip is don't overuse it. Use it when you really want to highlight something. All right, guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Advanced Ears. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, and if you really want to master cleft sentences and other high-level grammar in depth, visit mksenglish.com for more lessons. You'll get interactive practice, detailed explanations, and bonus materials you won't find anywhere else. And also, you can book me for an online English lesson as well. Remember, what matters is how you practice. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep improving. See you guys next time. Bye.